Hey, what's going on, guys? It is Jeff here. Today I have another video of Brawl Stars, and in today's video we'll be playing some Crow in Heist. And I know a lot of people have been requesting for some Crow gameplay, so here you go. Here's it. We'll be playing Crow in Heist. So if you don't know already, Crow is like the best game mode for Crow is Heist. So yeah, we'll be playing some Heist gameplay. And also I got a quick announcement to make for today. So tomorrow, which is Sunday, depending on when you're watching this, but on Sunday, which is tomorrow when this video is uploaded, I'll be doing my first premiere. So it's basically like what Lex is doing. If you don't know what premieres are, it's basically like a pre-recorded gameplay that is like played live on YouTube with basically the feature of live stream. So where we can all chat in the as if like live stream, except for the gameplay is already pre-recorded. So yeah, I'll be trying. If you guys do enjoy these, I definitely really enjoy it on Lex's channel. So if you guys do enjoy it, let me know, because it's basically the same. It's basically the same thing as like normal gameplay, except for just extra couple of settings that you have to change. So you know, it's like nothing that too like big that I have to change. So if you guys do like it, definitely let me know. I might even do it like for every single video, who knows, because it is really fun in my opinion. So yeah, definitely let me know in the comment section down below. But yeah, let's get back into the video. So playing Crow in Heist, and so as you can see here, I'm actually playing quite aggressive because we don't have a thrower, and the opponent thrower is actually really it can be really deadly to our team comp, since we have Crow and Colt. The Colt can break the walls, but he's not really gonna use his super just to break the wall, so he can actually hit the dynamite. So my job is, as you can see here, I kind of go quite aggressive onto the thrower. It doesn't have to be dynamite, but usually a thrower, and I jump on him and try to take him out, because it will allow me to push up and kill the thrower. And if I do push up at the right time, for example, if the thrower is alone, then that means his teammates will have to back off and kill me, so allowing my teammates to push up. So even if I do die, my team is basically going to be up onto their safe, putting pressure. So either way, we probably still get some damage. Might not be a lot, but most likely I'll get like half my super back already. And also with my super, I will sometimes also jump onto the safe, depending on like how much, like if we need the damage or not. And also, if you guys don't know already, I already said this like, I don't know, maybe like 5 times already in my videos, but Crow, if you start from the safe, if you stand right in the middle of the safe and you auto aim the super, it can deal like 40% or 50% damage onto the safe just with one super. So it's really insane, and you don't really want to just run up and tank all the damage and try to do it. If you do find a chance, let's say the opponents are onto your safe and you're all alone, then definitely do that. Or like, let's say you killed the opponents and they're respawning, then definitely walk up to it, but don't walk up to the safe if there's like 2 guys protecting it and try to do the jump, because you're just gonna die. Crow doesn't have a lot of health, so you know, just use your jump onto the safe, like try to aim it directly in the middle. And I know it's gonna be hard if you have like 1 second to actually swipe and aim the super, but through practice you're gonna be able to aim it like precisely, and also like aim it right into the middle, because it deals the maximum damage. And as you can see right here, since I knew that some of my teammates are like tanking, they'll most likely take out the tanks, because they're gonna be much more of a problem onto the safe than a Crow. So they're gonna take out the tanks. So I just took that time, took the advantage, and walk up to the safe and super. You just saw there, I did like 20-30% damage. I'm not exactly sure, but it's a lot of damage. And also another tip that I want to give for people who are playing Crow in Heist, definitely play really aggressive if you see the opponents have like triple tanks. So as you can see in this match, they have Daryl and double bull. So I'm gonna be playing really aggressive, obviously not running into their face and like dying, but I will be like playing quite aggressive, try to hit a lot of shots, because I know I can outrange all of them, and it's basically easy supercharge, as well as I can keep them poisoned so that they will have to either back off or take a lot of damage from my teammates. And also sometimes you can actually use your jump onto, let's say, a Brock, Colt, or like I don't know what else you would usually play, maybe like a opponent Crow as well. You can use your jump as a Crow onto them. You just have to keep in mind on one thing. You have to with your super, you have to aim it close enough so that when you land like basically right beside them. or even on top of them. If that's even better, because of course you deal maximum damage, and usually you don't want to always jump on a Brock, just because a Brock can just kill you much faster than you can kill them. So usually, unless like the Brock, of course, if it's lower on HP, then definitely jump over and kill him. But don't, like, if you see someone low on low HP, but like their teammates is near him, don't jump on him, because you're just gonna feed them their super. You might kill one of them and get a little bit of your super back, but you're just gonna feed your opponent the super. It's not worth it, especially if like tanks is getting fed his super. It's gonna be really deadly. So definitely try to use a super if like the opponents are either low on HP or they're alone, like a thrower or like a Colt is alone. Definitely jump over there and kill them, because it will put a lot of pressure onto the opponents. Either they can keep going aggro, leaving the safe like unprotected, so that you could just easily go and deal a lot of damage, or they can back off, and by the time that they actually get to you, you're gonna already done a lot of damage to the safe. And it also allows so that your teammates can be able to push up without having to deal with the tanks or their teammates, because they're going after you. And also with Crow, you can actually be a really good defense, like defensive, like defender. So if let's say you're running this comp that we're running, and the Daryl didn't defend, let's say he charged in, the opponent Daryl also charged in, and you have your super as a Crow, and a lot of times I would defend, just because I don't want to take a lot of damage onto our safe, as well as I know that I can actually kill them. So what I would do is I would have my super ready and basically run up to a, not directly run onto it, but maybe hide behind a wall, and I know that the opponent will like try to like kill me, like run up close and kill me, because I have really low HP and Daryl can easily kill me. So if I run straight into his face, then he will think that he can kill me, because he can if I don't jump. So what I'll do is I'll run up to his face, and then without taking too much damage, without actually taking full amount of damage, jump, and I can auto aim, or I could just manual aim, doesn't really matter. And then just jump up, and hopefully like a bunch of your daggers will hit on the way up as well as on the way down. And it can deal a lot of damage if you actually like you're inside the opponent while you jump. It can deal so much damage, and really good defense as well. But of course, you don't have as much HP, so you definitely do not want to tank too much shots, just because you're just gonna die easily. And also, when you do jump down, you want to kind of use your safe as a tank, because you're probably not gonna have a lot of HP after you finish your super. So you kind of want to use your safe to tank, because you're gonna be able to take less damage if you stay alive and kill them, than to die and then let the Daryl have complete control to attack your safe. So the best possible like super to defend is try to like not take any damage on the way up without taking any shot, and as well as doing like a lot of damage, and on the way down you can just spam auto aim, and you can easily take out the opponent there if you play it well. So yeah, I'll have another video of like really high level gameplay. So Jesse gameplay is like I think the gameplay is like 760 trophy plus. I did get to almost basically 800. I got to 798. And then I tilted a bunch, but yeah, it was basically 800. I didn't record, however, when I did get to 798, so the gameplay is like around 760 trophy gameplay. Still really good gameplay, however, yeah, sadly I wasn't being able to get to number 1 Jesse. I was number 2, and I was like 10 trophies off number 1. So sadly I wasn't able to make it. I might try this season again, but I'm really not focused on my main account. I probably logged in like twice this season on my main account, because I've been really focusing on my mini. I really want to push my mini a lot, just because it's more fun right now for me. Basically just pushing like non-max brawlers, giving me like more of a challenge kind of. And as you can see right there, it was actually kind of a bad move for me. I did take out the barley, however I died and I kind of wasted a super, just because I wasn't at full health, or I was like less than full health. So I did die to barley. Usually with barley it's gonna be a bit hard to kill, just because if he has a star power, he can heal up 200 HP per shot, as well as he just does like more damage in general. Just because if you jump on a dynamite, the dynamite will have a bit more difficulties dealing with you, just because if you're good at dodging, you can dodge all of the mic shot and you'll take 0 damage. As you can see right here, it's actually so close. This Daryl threw really hard. I guess he thought that his roll was able to kill the safe, but it left it at like 50 HP or something, so we were able to win. If that Daryl didn't charge onto our safe, we would have instantly lost, because yeah, he was already on it. And yeah, we would have lost. So it was a really close match. GG's to them. And right here we're actually versing against top players here. Pretty sure the Brock had like 700 trophies. So it was definitely a bit of a harder match. We did have kind of an advantage. We have Crow versus like their thrower, and Crow's like a really good counter against throwers, like I've said a lot of times, just because of his jump, as well as Crow's actually really good like chip damage, just because if you can kind of jump, you can wait until the right moment, jump over, and just deal some damage. And in certain situations, you kind of need the chip damage, because if you're just like kind of not doing anything, just charging each other supers and trying to kill each other, the tanks aren't getting their supers, then you really need to get the chip damage, or else you're not going to be able to do anything. So it also puts pressure on the opponent. So because if you have like, I don't know, 10% down onto their safe, and you're approaching like 1 minute mark, they have to push up or do something, or else if they just keep defending the entire time, they're gonna lose by having some damage onto their own safe. So it kind of puts pressures as well. So you know, with Crow, you don't always want to just jump in if like you see the tanks, usually just the tanks. If you see the tanks defending, you don't want to jump in, because you may do some damage. If it's like 30 seconds left, yeah, definitely just do it. But if it's like beginning of the game, you don't always want to do it, because you don't want to charge the tank super. But yeah, anyways, that's it for this video, guys, and I'll see you guys next one. Peace.